What's up, dude? Let me start this video by saying I absolutely love In-N-Out. I grew up in California and I used to drive for 45 minutes to get my 2 double animal style burgers. I love the secret menu, I love the hats, I love the fact that every single layout of the restaurant is exactly the same. Messes with your head when you go in. But there's one thing I do not love, and that is their pitiful, sad, cardboard, soggy mess of French fries. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make French fries that are absolutely delicious and stay crispy forever. We'll melt the cheese on it, we'll smother it with the caramelized onions and the sauce, and we'll just have a good old time. And as always, my friends, there is no time to waste. Now let's go! The first item on our agenda is to go to In-N-Out and place an order for some burger and fries.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you have a great day.
And while this video is about the fries and not the burger, let's go ahead and give this little tasty morsel a review anyways.
Let's eat the burgers. That's good, right? Animal style. I think I ate paper. That's part of the process. Should we eat fries now? Mm-hmm. I'm just eating half, bringing this for my wife. And I'm gonna bring this to my wife.
Many people don't know this, but you can actually order In-N-Out's fries at 4 different levels of doneness. You have light, normal fries, light well, and well done fries. We went ahead and ordered one of each style of fries so we could get to the bottom of this mess. Let's start by trying the light fries, and I can definitely say they looked a little bit sad.
Here we go. Oh, texture is like moist cardboard. It's a noodle. Oh my God, I can't even,
Next up, we're gonna sample their normal cooked fries, which are the standard fries you will be served at In-N-Out unless you request a change.
It's normal. Mm-hmm. Trash. Not good. Ew. Right? Sucks. No crunch. It's funny that we're like, those are bad, and we keep eating them.
And we did keep eating them, but only because we were hungry. Now let's try their light well fries, which should be a little bit more crispy.
Okay, that's a little better, but still, these are all bad.
And finally, let's sample their well done fries. Let's see if these are any different from the rest.
Okay, let's try the ones that are well cooked. The crispiest fries you can order at In-N-Out. Better? They're the crispiest. They're the crispiest, but they aren't good. They're just not good fries.
I believe the conclusion here is like, they're just not good fries, right? I mean, what do you think, Marcus?
Bad.
When I'm looking for a good fry, I want that crispy exterior and a fluffy interior. And we just didn't get that with In-N-Out fries. Even the well-done fries sucked.
They're bad.
They're bad. After trying those fries at In-N-Out, I can accurately describe their problem. And that is, they're only frying their fries once. That is a recipe for bad fries, my friend. Because the soft ones are just way too soft and sad, like little soggy pieces of cardboard snails. And the crispiest ones are crispy all the way through, so they don't have any more of that fluffy interior. In order to make the best fries on the planet, you have to fry them more than once. Let's do that right now. If you ask me what's the right potato to choose for French fries, I'm always gonna say Russets, my friend. The standard M16 of potatoes, these are just great for French fries. Ow! That really hurt my hand. This is a hard potato. It's as hard as a rock. When I'm choosing a potato, doesn't matter if it's for mashed potatoes, French fries, whatever, always choose a hard potato. Now hold out your hand, Marcus. I want you to feel how hard this is. Oh!
It's a hard potato.
Oh! In most cases, I would be using this mandolin to make sure my potatoes are cut really evenly, but I know most of you don't have one of these, so I'm gonna show you how to do it just using a knife. Hopefully everybody has a knife. I'm just super into cooking, man, but I haven't had the chance to pick up a knife yet. It's one of the tools. It's pretty high on my list. It's right up there with pan. I'm always amazed by the comments. I'm gonna see one that's like, well, dude, can you do this without a knife? Can you do this without a knife, bro? Look, In-N-Out peels their potato. I'm gonna do something sort of in between. First, I'm gonna top and tail the potato. Then I'm gonna stand it up, and I'm just gonna square it up. All 4 corners. We can definitely save these scraps for some breakfast potatoes. Last edge here. To go for that In-N-Out size, we're gonna cut these directly in half because this was about the length of their French fry, and I do wanna follow those kind of measurements. And now we slice the right thickness. What is that? About 1/4 of an inch all the way down. And we're gonna take a few planks at a time, lay them down, and then from here, cut them into perfect little French fry sized pieces. And there we go. These are the sizes for our French fries. Something like this is gonna be just right. While you're cutting these, just drop them into some cold water like this. This is gonna keep them from browning, as well as begin to rinse off some of the starch, which is kind of going towards the next step. Once your potatoes are cut, we're just gonna dump out all the water. And now I'm just gonna rinse them out 2 or 3 times to remove most of that excess outside starch. To do this trick, just dump your potatoes into a large pot. Just simply cover it with cold water. Add 1 tablespoon of kosher salt and 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Now this this trick comes from the great Kenji Lopez. He's amazing. Definitely give him a follow if you're not already. The first thing it's gonna do is remove a little bit of excess sugar, and that's gonna help these fries brown evenly and not give you these dark brown spots and light spots and just an uneven cook. And apparently the water also activates the starch in the potatoes, making them even crunchier. The vinegar keeps them from disintegrating, so it keeps them all in one piece, which is also something we really need. Set these potatoes over high heat, and we'll bring these potatoes to a light simmer and cook them for just 5 or 6 minutes. If your French fries are cut a little bigger, you may have to do them for 10 minutes. If they're smaller than this, which I wouldn't recommend, but if they are, do them maybe for 3 or 4 minutes. And the cooking time starts when they begin simmering, not when you turn the heat on. Okay, 6 minutes has elapsed. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these into a strainer. Just be careful not to break them. Like a little steam bath. I mean, why not, right? Get weird. Keep it weird, man. This is Austin. Ugh. Tell me that doesn't feel amazing.
Potato mask.
Yeah. We just need to dry them off now, so onto a sheet pan lined with a towel, and we'll spread those out a little bit. And they are gonna sort of steam dry here, so I'm not gonna put a towel on top. I think that's gonna be absolutely fine. We only need to let these dry for about 5 minutes, then we're gonna start our double fry method. We wanna do our first fry of these French fries at 275 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm using peanut oil for that, but I wanna bring it up to 300 because when I put the fries in, it's gonna drop down by about 25, 30. And here we go, first fry. I'm gonna do these in a few batches. You don't want to overcrowd when you're frying at home. Just about 2.5, 3 minutes. Now we drain them off onto some paper towel, and that is your first fry done. Keep in mind, if you have bigger fries, you're gonna have to do them for a little bit longer. And you want to spread these out a little bit so they don't steam and overcook here. At this point, the fries are completely cooked with no color on them whatsoever. And if you push on one and break it, you can just see that it's absolutely cooked, but it has no crunch. This is exactly where we want them to be right now. All we need to do is wait for 30, 40 minutes before doing the second fry. For the second fry, our oil is sitting at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going hot and fast for this one. And again, we're gonna fry in small batches. Just 4 minutes on our fries. We're draining them off in a bowl with some paper towel, and we'll hit them with some salt right away so it sticks. Just toss those in. Now, as you can see, we have a crispy fry, boom, but still a nice fluffy interior. Oh my God, these are miles better than In-N-Out. Time to make the In-N-Out onion super easy. We're starting with 1 large sweet onion. So we want a small dice on a large onion. I'm just gonna start by chopping it in half. Take off this little root end, tiny bit off the bottom, and peel off that outer layer. From here, I'll slice it first this way. I don't care if you do horizontal first or this way first, doesn't really matter. Then we'll flip it sideways, and we'll make a few slices, and then simply blast it out into these nice little cubes, slicing back this way. Simple as that, my friends. I got a little pot here over medium heat, just adding a little bit of cooking oil. That was avocado oil, and now some unsalted butter. Gotta use a wooden spoon here on this enameled pot. And once that butter is melted, we'll add in all of our onions and just some salt. Stir it in and keep that heat just a touch over low. And we're gonna cook these things down slowly until they're really dark and just full of color and all those sugars are pulled out, and they're just gonna be really delicious. Keep an eye on them, just stirring occasionally. My onions have been going for a full 45 minutes now. I think they look really good. I just turned the heat up to medium in the end to get a little more color on them, as you can see here. This is only enough for about 2 French fry portions, so if you want to double the onion, the oil, the butter, and the salt, the recipe will be in the description. I kind of wish I had done that. My friends, the last thing we need to do is make the animal style sauce. It only takes 3 ingredients if you ask me. Here's how you make it. Take some mayonnaise, ketchup, and sweet pickle relish that I just put in a little strainer to drain off some of the excess liquid so we don't end up with a watery sauce. You see a lot of people add sugar to this, mustard, but there's so much sugar in that relish, I really don't think we need it. We just give this a nice mix, and look at that. I mean, it looks just like the sauce. Let's taste the sauce and see how it compares to In-N-Out. Does this taste like the In-N-Out sauce? That's exactly the same sauce. There's nothing you need to change here. It's perfect. To finish our In-N-Out fries, we're gonna put them in our little cardboard containers, just like they do. And we want this stacked. Stacked is good. Now, 2 pieces of American cheese, like so. And we'll put that right under the broiler for just about 30 seconds or until that cheese, is nice and melted. Next, our onions that are still nice and warm. Oh, God, this looks good. And finally, we cover with some of our sauce right on top, my friends. Wow. Don't cover up the onions completely, though. We want to see a little bit of everything. And there are your In-N-Out crispy French fries, my sweet, 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 sweet sweeties. Well, I'm pretty excited, my friends. I'm actually beyond excited for this. Let's try a fry again. Those fries, as a baseline for this dish, are incredible. Now let's try it. Ooh. Love you. didn't want to do this. Bro, I'm talking to my bro Marcus here. I'm talking to all bros watching at home. Oh. Oh. Mm.
One more slap.
Not joking, not tooting my own horn. That's 6 to 8 to 10 times better than In-N-Out. Sorry, In-N-Out, I'm sorry, but it is. Get some onions.
Make them.
Make them. You know I love you, In-N-Out.